back. Yeah, this coffee is definitely tasting more like hot chocolate than coffee. I can barely taste the coffee in it. Although I did used to make, back in the day, particularly when I was still in university, college, I would have instant coffee and a pack of hot chocolate. So, instant coffee would also be in a pack. You know, the single serve kind of packets of instant coffee. So I'd have a packet of that and a packet of hot chocolate mix. And then I would get hot water. And then I would dump them both into the hot water and have coffee and hot chocolate at the same time. That was quite good. I haven't really done that too much lately. But I did that fairly often back in the day. I don't know if that'd be considered a mocha. Isn't coffee and chocolate? That's mocha, right? I think. But this coffee that I just made earlier, I hadn't tried before. Instant coffee, Nutella, and I threw in some chocolate chips as well, and soy milk. So it's kind of like a hazelnut mocha soy latte. It was good. Bit too sweet for my liking though. Bit too sweet, not gonna lie. But I don't taste enough of the coffee. Like I said, it tastes more like hot chocolate to me. Alright, let's get the slippers on. And then we'll go kill some harpies. Alright, let's go kill some harpies. And then we'll kill Gorenzo. Or should we kill Gorenzo first and then kill some harpies? Well, this is assuming if we kill them and not die to them. We'll try to kill them. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Keeper Albagorm. What the heck did he just do? Did he just like poke himself with his own finger? Interesting. Reclaiming the Charred Veil. As a protector of the Four Spirits, you can undoubtedly guess why I am alarmed. You have traveled through these mountains to reach this peak. Surely you have seen the travesty which has befallen the land. Greed has led to the destruction of these sacred hills. The Charred Veil to the south was set afire by the greedy mechanized army of industrialists. Worse yet, the blood furies that have encroached on the land refuse us passage in it to begin regrowth. Drive the wretched harpies out, Swabberman. Quest objectives: keep your Albagorm on Stone Talon Peak once you slay 7 Blood Fury Harpies, 7 Blood Fury Ambushers, and 7 Blood Fury Slayers, and 7 Blood Fury Rogue Feathers. Alright, grab that. Maybe we'll do that first. And then kill Gorenzo, because I'm assuming we'll level up from that. We only have a bit beyond 3 bars left, and we have rested experience, as far as I can tell, as far as I can see, all the way through till level 32. Actually, what's the bag situation look like here? Okay, we could probably sell some stuff. Let's do that first before we head out. Getting a little low on bag space. A little low for comfort. What do we got here? Murloc fin soup. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Actually, we should start eating that first instead of the goblin devil clams, because we only have 5 of these. Yeah, let's put those down here. Get rid of that first. Let me start freeing up additional bag space. Let's see what else. We can destroy the candy bars. Those are just health and mana instead of buff. Candy bar restores 3% of your health and mana. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Destroy candy bar. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't sell for anything. Okay. Now we can sell some stuff. Chilena, a general supplies.
I am listening.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Melon juice, don't need it. Fused wiring, can't even sell it. Padded lining. Malachite, don't need it. Tiger's eye, don't need it. Decomposed boot, 95 copper. Gelatinous goo. Ew. The heck is this? Oh, curiously tasty omelet. This is the raptor egg recipe. I've been looking for what the raptor egg recipe was. I thought it was from a vendor. First I thought it might be in Arathi, then I went there and it was for raptor flesh. Then I thought it was in Stranglethorn Vale, and I went there and that was also a recipe for raptor flesh. But apparently the raptor egg recipe is a quest reward from what you get in the excavation site. Unless there's another raptor egg recipe, but I was hoping it'd be for 8 stamina and spirit. Unfortunately, this is 6 stamina and spirit, which is still good. That's what my Murloc-fin soup and Goblin Devil clams are, but was hoping it would be the next highest buff food. Okay, get rid of that. Ornamental mace. Okay, is that everything? Can I even sell this mask? Oh wow, I can sell the mask, but I can't sell like the candy corn. Interesting. Staff of the Purifier, 26 silver, very nice. Alright, we got a Scroll of Protection. I gotta remember to use that when we go fight the Harpies, because I think that area is quite dangerous. We were a bit over leveled, so
be careful.
Hopefully it's not too bad. I know quite a few people end up dying there, though, so let's try not to be one of them. No guarantees. No guarantees. Wait, did I spend my talent finally? I spent talent 0. Yes, I did. Alright, let's, I am debating whether I should start getting the murder talent, though, next. Because I did get this chest piece as well from the same quest that when you kill Sarltooth, you get the, tasty or curiously tasty omelet recipe. And then I also got this, I think you could choose between a few different things. I chose this, chest piece, which had a decent amount more armor than my previous one, which, funny enough, was the Hogger chest piece all the way up through 31. So that lasted me, well, if I had gotten it at level 11, it would have lasted me 20 levels, but I got it at like 27. So I soloed Hogger, and I waited until 27 to do so. Well, I tried soloing him at level 18. The first time I tried, it was 18. That didn't go too great, so I held off until level 27. Try again, and then it'd be extremely easy, so that was, I waited a bit long to do that, but anyway, got that at 27 and didn't replace it until now at 31 with this, this chest piece, which, like I said, a bit more armor, I get 1 more stamina, and then also it has plus 30 attack power when fighting beasts. So that's why I'm kind of considering going and getting this murder talent, because this increases all damage caused against humanoid, giant, beast, and dragonkin targets by 1%, and you can put 2 points into it. So then 2% plus this plus 30 attack power against beasts. If I need to end up like grinding for another level or 2 at some point, then Maybe we'll end up killing a bunch of beasts to do that, and then this will help with that. But, I don't know. I do want to get to preparation as soon as possible, so we might hold off on that if I even end up getting it. I do want to get ruthlessness at some point as well. That makes it so my finishing moves have a chance of giving me a combo point. So essentially, since Slice and Dice is my only finishing move, it would essentially just give me a chance of getting another Slice and Dice from my Slice and Dice. Just a whole chain of Slice and Dices. Yeah, that's my only finishing move, and it's lasted, well, this is the first rank of it. Rank 1. We've had rank 1 all the way since, well, I think I could have got it at level 10. But I didn't get it until level 14, because I think that's when I got Garrote. Didn't get it until I got Garrote, because combo points, Garrote is my, well, still the only ability that gives me a combo point. So there was no point in getting Slice and Dice if I couldn't use it. Until level 14. But the rank 1 I think was at level 10, and then the next rank 2, isn't until 42. So let's try to survive until we get to 42 so I can actually get rank 2 of Slice and Dice. What level are you guys? 24, 23, not too bad. Not too bad. Boom. We'll see. I might actually just end up making dinner soon and then eating and streaming some while I eat dinner and getting some more experience with this guy. We'll see. See what I end up doing. The plan was to stream for a good 8 hours today. That's kind of the plan going forward, is pretty much every day stream for a good 8 hours. Kind of upping it from what I was streaming, I think on average around 5 hours. If I was to look back at the numbers, I would assume it'd be around 5 hours on average, but my plan now, I'm trying to schedule it more in terms of like an actual schedule. Before it was fairly consistent. Well, the days were extremely consistent. I was streaming pretty much every day of the month. But, copper veins, grab this. I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 days in September I didn't stream, and also 2 or 3 days so far in October where I haven't streamed. But in terms of when I started streaming, it was a little kind of varied a bit. You know, sometimes I might stream around 2 p.m. or so for the earlier streams. Sometimes it might be around 4 or 5, usually. I think that's kind of the typical time that I would start streaming. Sometimes if I was having a really busy day or something, it might not be until around, you know, I think I was saying sometime around 7. But I want to have it more actually kind of set in stone, you know, some kind of, you know, wiggle room, so to speak, but have an actual schedule. So what I was thinking of doing is kind of starting with a standard 9 to 5. Starting the stream at 9 a.m., streaming till 5 p.m. If I want streaming later than that, want to stream later than that, I can obviously do so. If I have the time, of course. But kind of having that as the set schedule for the weekdays at least. And then if I do have time on the weekends as well. Unless I'm, you know, spending time with family or something, then might not be streaming on those days, but kind of Monday through Friday, kind of have the plan 9 to 5. Just start there. I think that's a good starting place. And then either, you know, can change it a bit. If I want to start the stream a little later, maybe a little earlier. Just have a starting point. 9 to 5 seemed pretty good. Good places I need to start. Because my goal was I wanted to stream. I've been wanting to stream for some time now. Having the stream start in the morning, earlier in the morning. Rather than, like I said, usually it's like 4 to 5 p.m. And then if I want to stream for a good amount, say 4 to 5 hours, then I don't end the stream until around 9. And that starts getting late, and then I don't eat until around like 10, so then I don't get to bed until after midnight, and I just don't like that schedule. I want to do things earlier, especially now that we're getting into fall and winter. The days are just getting shorter. I hate how the sun goes down early, and it feels even shorter. So anyway, that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna try and start doing that tomorrow. But you guys might have to be a little patient with me because I am going to be adjusting my schedule quite a bit. I'm kind of used to getting up around noon. Between like noon and 1 is usually kind of when I wake up for a decent amount of time now, so it's going to take me a bit to kind of get adjusted. Wow, some of these don't even give me experience. Alright, well, we'll get quest experience at least. So you might have to be a little patient with me in the beginning once we kind of get things rolling, so to speak, the new schedule. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get adjusted, but some of the kind of, as we kind of get into the new schedule, might have,
I can't do that yet.
might be a little late in terms of starting the streams at that 9 a.m. as I was saying before. Might start, you know, half hour later, maybe like 10 o'clock, 9:30. The goal being 9 o'clock, but as I said, as I kind of adjust my sleep schedule and stuff. Just gonna have to be a little patient with me. We'll get there. Hopefully. Wow, that one had a ton of loot. A bunch of crap to fill up my bags. Ooh, silk cloth. Wasn't there a quest to kill these guys and these fire things as well? That must be just Horde. Ba-dum, yeah, I tried to get it going today with the whole 9 to 5 thing, but like I said, my sleep schedule was terrible. So I overslept. I did get up earlier than usual, though. I didn't oversleep as I usually do. I don't know, I got up sometime around 10, I think, maybe a little after 10. And then, so I tried to get the, by the time I got everything, you know, woken up, got my coffee, you know, got things going with my day and whatnot. By the time I got the stream started and everything, it was just afternoon, I think. So even then, like, oversleeping, I'm like, oh crap, I overslept. And then I tried to get everything going, but by the time, I did still want to try and at least get the whole kind of start a morning stream, start off with that. Not necessarily 9 since I overslept, but still be in the morning. But, I was a bit too slow with doing things, and it usually takes me a while to do many things. So, didn't quite hit that morning goal either, but just after afternoon. We'll get there though, hopefully. Soon enough. Oh, we got a chest here. Let's take a look what's in there. Solid chest. Alright, anything good? Silver bar might be useful for something, and the rest is just crap. What the heck was that? Where did you come from? I don't usually like doing just straight up fist fights. Typically I just run away, but there's one that's kind of being a bit... I thought I was doing better against those skeletons that were even higher level than the Duskwood. I think we're fine though. I don't really feel like running away and resetting this fight. If they were a higher level, I'd run and then reset and try and garrote. They're getting me down to halfway now. Yeah, we're fine. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Throwing weapon in. Do. Big crit hits. Yeah, we are more over-leveled than I anticipated. Much more over-leveled. Yeah, these guys are gray. Thought they would be closer to like 27. I think the quest is 27, right? Maybe that's why I thought 27. Oh well, we'll get experience from the quest itself. That's fine. Mutton chops. These harpies like mutton chops. I keep dropping them. Okay, don't need that one. Do need this one. Hold your horses. It's time to die. Bum, 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 bum. What did I say? Mutton chops. I love mutton chops. Ooh, what do we have here? Mithril. Mithril. Can I get that? Mining is red. Unfortunate. That's the first mithril I've seen. But we'll grab the copper, I suppose. Actually, I don't know if I want to fill my bags even further with more copper. We'll hold off on the copper. I think we have plenty. These harpies are dropping so much crap. My bags are just be full. Wind callers, wind callers, wind callers, wind callers everywhere.
That ability isn't ready.
Yeah, I gotta see if... Maybe we'll try getting cooking tomorrow on the Troll Warrior. I'm eager to see if the campfire does indeed give me a spirit buff. I could have sworn it did, but I was sitting next to like a campfire on this rogue earlier in Stormwind, and it didn't... Well, I wasn't sitting next to it, but I was standing next to it. And it didn't do anything. So I don't know if it has to be my own campfire, or I have to be in a party with someone that made the campfire, or maybe they didn't add that until like TBC or Wrath or something. But I want the spirit buff, especially on that rogue, or not that rogue, the warrior. I have a feeling I'm just going to keep mixing up. I'm going to say like troll warrior and human rogue and unarmed warrior. I would do that all the time when I had the priest. I would say like, I'd mix up like unarmed rogue and undead warrior. Say like undead rogue or unarmed priest. Too many classes. This is what happens when I play multiple classes at the same time. Especially when you have like undead and unarmed. Undead, unarmed, undead priest, unarmed rogue, unarmed priest, undead rogue. It gets confusing. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. With the troll priest, he's kind of the whole concept with that character is the whole taking advantage of troll's rejuvenation ratio, so getting as much spirit as possible. So if the campfire gives me more spirit, that'll be nice to have.
I can't do that yet.
Plus, I need to see if the spirit buff persists in combat. Because if that's the case, that's what I'd be looking for. Having more spirit while in combat. Because then I could just put down a campfire if I'm going to be fighting a bunch of things. Oh, I thought these were wind colors. No, they are the ones I need. So if that's the case, if I'm, there's a bunch of stuff around in the same area that I need to kill, I can just have a campfire going and then pull them to the campfire and then have more spirit while I'm fighting them around the campfire. And then rejuvenate more health that way. Ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. That would be cool. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally stand in the campfire. That would be quite a funny way to die, I suppose. Ooh, a healing potion. Yeah, you just see like I have this campfire going and I'm pulling like a bunch of different mobs around and killing them along. He's just got like piles of bodies around this campfire, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to fight one more and I end up dying to the next to the campfire, next to all the piles of bodies that I had just recently killed. And that would make for a good death clip, but I would rather not die. So let's try to avoid that. I know there are people that have died to fires and whatnot. We just saw an orc on the troll once I started leveling the troll warrior the other day.
That ability isn't ready.
In the Valley of Trials, there was an orc that died to a cauldron. I don't know if they were AFK or they just weren't paying attention or what. Or if they intentionally were doing that. I don't know why they would. But I was selling stuff in the Valley of Trials. You know, I was like, I don't know, level 3, level 2, level 4. Something like that. Selling crap to the vendor. And I just hear something to my right. Like somebody taking damage from a fire of some sort. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I look over. And it's a orc who's standing in a cauldron, taking damage and dying. And I was wondering if, you know, they would take damage and then they would get some health back, and they would take a bit more damage and they get some health back. So I was wondering if it was balancing out or if the cauldron was end up eventually killing them. And so we were just watching this orc dying. And eventually he did die to that cauldron. So I'm not sure what exactly was going on with that, but let's try not to let a similar thing happen, dying to a campfire. We'll see if Matt wants to turn that into TikTok content. I think that was kind of a funny moment. Wrote it down. We'll let him know when he has time to do so, and interest in if he finds that interesting enough to make content out of. I've been trying to keep an eye out for interesting moments. They don't have to be, you know, spectacular, you know, never before seen, crazy, huge moments, you know, that are gonna get 5 million views in like a day kind of thing, but just interesting things that I notice happening while I'm streaming. You know, kind of clippable things, you know, that Matt can use for the TikTok. 'Cause he's my friend and a mod of the channel. Matt, he's handling the TikTok. So if you guys ever see like a moment that's you think's interesting that would make for good TikTok content or something, I don't notice it, you think it would be good, just let me know. You're like, oh yeah, that would make a good moment. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, iron deposit, still orange. I think this is the third iron deposit I've seen, or that I've been able to get at least. Come on, heavy stone. That's what I'm looking for, is heavy stone. There we go. There's the heavy stone. Keep that heavy stone coming. Let's go. More heavy stone, please. Oh, yeah. Come on. A bit more. That's 3. Can we get 4? 4 more heavy stone? No, we can't. All right, that's all of it. That's all of it. What else do we need here? We need an ambusher. We got all the harpies, the regular harpies. Do we just need an ambusher? Might just need 1 ambusher. This is going to be a faster quest than I anticipated. Oh, we need rogue feathers and slayers as well. And those are a bit south and east as well. Southeast and south. Okay, we need to make sure we don't go too close to the Horde Town, whatever the heck that Horde Town is called. Because I think there are guards that kind of get fairly close to Charred Vale. Where's that ambusher? There's an elite. Let's not pull that. Saw an oh, there we go. Ambusher. Alright, you guys are just not separating, are you? There we go. I think that should be sufficient. Ooh, they do a shock ability. That was like over 100 damage. It's kind of what those oracles did in Ashenvale. Those oracle murlocs surprised me back then with the amount of that damage that shocks did. They did one, and then like not long after, maybe like, I don't know, 4 seconds later, they did another one. Wow, another mithril. Apparently this is the place to go to get mithril. Still red though. I didn't notice what my mining got up to after I mined that iron. But if anyone needs mithril, apparently this is the place to get it. Okay, now they're getting a bit up there in level 27, 25. '27, 26. Kill you. Not get killed by you, hopefully. Alright, let's pull them up here. Hold your horses there.
I need to get closer.
Hold on there, partner. You're going a bit too far, and I didn't mean to hit evasion. Darn it.
Not ready yet.
Did not mean to hit evasion, don't you know? What the heck is that? Melee attack. Oh, let's kill it first, and then we look. Melee attack power wait, what? Increased. Melee attack power increased by 45. Armor reduced by 290, ignoring fear effects. I mean, it's not horrible. I don't know if that's better or worse. I mean, my armor's reduced, but I am a rogue, so it's not like I'm a warrior with plates or something. Although that means I have less armor to begin with. I don't know. Is that better or worse? Alright, so we don't have evasion because I was foolish and hit the wrong button. This fire elemental is right on the other side of this tree, but I can't tell. Of course, it stops right behind the tree, so I can't tell where it is in the distance. Okay, there it is. Actually, why are we running towards this? We need to use throwing weapons. Just doing all kinds of misplays today. Yesterday, I accidentally used a really sticky glue. For those that were watching yesterday's stream, you might remember when that happened. That was a foolish moment. So now I only have 9 of those left, all the way through 60. I had, for those that did miss the stream yesterday, I went through the Barrens at level 8 to get to Mulgore as a troll warrior. And along the road, there's like, level 16 hyenas that are pretty close to the road. Eventually, once you get closer to Camp Tarajo, the mobs started turning question marks, so I don't even know what level they were. But I was afraid that I might aggro one of those, and it doesn't really take many hits for them to kill me at that point, being so much higher level. So I moved my really sticky glue item over to where my battle shout was, which is, easier for me to press in case things do aggro. I can immobilize them and keep on going and hopefully get out of trouble. Well, I did get through the Barrens safely, and I got to Mulgore in one piece. Didn't aggro a thing. But when I got to Mulgore in the Torrent starting area, I got the quests and started doing the quests. And attacked like those plane striders, those first mobs there, which are like level 1 or 2. I went to go use Battle Shout, and of course I had forgotten to move the really sticky glue item over back to where it was, and move Battle Shout back to where it was, where the really sticky glue was at the time. And accidentally used the really sticky glue on like a 1 or level 2 plane strider, so That was unfortunate. Hopefully I don't need that at some point later on to save my life. That would be unfortunate, but in a way kind of funny, I suppose. Sister Revan. Is that a rare? No, it's an elite. I think she's for one of the Horde quests. Let's work our way from there, back there, forward. Clear out a little area to kill things. After this one, I'll use a buff food. I don't think I'll need it for this one, but I don't think I'll need it for most of these fights, but just to have a little more added safety, a bit more stamina, as well as the spirit, of course. It's nice to have for health regeneration purposes. I have a decent amount of wool now, so I could, and I have a decent amount of silk now, so I could start actually working on silk bandages.
I can't do that yet.
The wool I've been trying to save a bit for target dummies. I don't know if those take 1 or 2 wool, but it takes some amount of wool. But it's nice that the buff food actually kind of works out very well for the troll warrior, because those are pretty much the exact stats he's looking for. I want to get as much spirit as possible to get as much health rejuvenation while in combat as possible, and as much stamina as possible. So it kind of goes spirit, then stamina, then strength as my order of like the stats I'm looking for. So spirit and stamina with the buff food works out quite well. Alright, these storm witches are in the way between me and the rogue feathers. Wait, how does this work? What is it? If I use the furbog, can I fight with while in the furbog costume thing, or whatever the heck it is? Where is Dartle's Rod? Dartle's Rod. Dartle's Rod of Transformation. Soulbound. Unique use transforms you into a furbog for 3 minutes. 1 minute cooldown. Just anything about like taking damage or anything. Furbog form. Alright, well we're a furbog now. Can I stealth as a furbog? What does this do? Furbog form, transformed into a furbog, 3 minutes remaining. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about not taking damage or using my abilities. Yeah, I can stealth. I kind of just slowly waddle. Alright, let's see if I can attack without breaking my furbog form. This will be interesting. An unarmed furbog rogue. Alright, you stay over there, please. Don't want you to interrupt my combat here. Ah, it does break my form. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. That would have been funny. An unarmed furbog rogue. Oh well.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Oh well. You know, I wonder, can I wear a mask while in the furbog form? And does the mask show up on top of the furbog face? Because I do have a troll female mask. Oh god, there's one up there. Alright, let's kill you. What do I want to do with this? I think we'll target dummy. And then we'll get some distance and use throwing weapons. We should be fine health-wise.
Not ready yet.
I think. Possibly. We might have to vanish. Actually, it's using evasion. We might have to use a healing potion because this evasion is not really doing much. Yeah, it keeps critting me too. Might have to vanish. My god, these crits. Yeah, we're gonna vanish. Screw this. Jeez, that was a tough one. Used all the strats there and still didn't die. Swapper Man kept getting crit and not getting any crits himself. Unfortunate. Alright, well. Tried to use the strats and sometimes they just don't work. Sometimes you just gotta vanish. It's alright, we got plenty of target dummies. We got 11 more of them and we can make more. I think they only stack up to 10, right? So we probably actually want to use these up. Yeah, they only stack up to 10. Let's try the Furbog form with the mask. I don't think it's going to show up in front of the Furbog face. I doubt it. Guess we'll put on the mask first. Flimsy female troll mask. Soulbound head. Duration 7 days. Alright, there we go. Now let's see. Where's Dartle's Rod? Dartle's Rod of Transformation. Soulbound unique. Use transforms you into a Furbog for 3 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't. No mask. Alright, let's put the goggles back on. Green tinted goggles. Head. Cloth. 35 armor. 8. Plus 8 stamina. Plus 7 spirit. Made by Swapper Man. The man who swaps. Now we'll slowly, stealthily waddle up over here. Actually, wait. This one was giving me trouble. It's 6 levels below me, but it's giving me trouble. What are we at in terms of cooldown stuff here? We do have a healing potion. Vanish has got around a minute left. Yeah, okay. We can fight. I just want to make sure we have... I like to have something, you know, whether it be an evasion, well, preferably a vanish or a healing potion. As we saw, the evasion did not really do much last time. I still kept getting like crit after crit. Not as in I was getting crits, but they were critting me crit after crit. Can I even get up here? Hello? Yeah, there we go. Even through evasion. Sometimes evasion, it feels like it's really not doing anything. I suppose we could use the dynamite. I don't think I tried that. Did I? No, I didn't.
That ability is
It probably would have been fine if I used the dynamite. Oh well. Flash powder is pretty inexpensive. And we got plenty more of it. Honestly, it's probably better to use the flash powder than it is to use the dynamite because I have much more flash powder than dynamite. And I haven't really been finding much iron to get heavy stone from. We did find a couple lately though, so we can make a bit more heavy dynamite now. Okay. Oh, rogue feathers. There must have been respawns I didn't notice. Just after 6:30. Dun 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 dun. Where are you going? Why are you running? It is time to meet your demise. 2 more bars remaining. I heard that crit swapper, man. Keep them up. That's what we need to get to level 60. More crits. Okay, no more rogue feathers over there. We need more slayers. We need 6 more slayers. And this patrol goes on, strolling on by. Or I guess soaring on by.
It's too far away. Not ready.
How's it too far away? I'm right behind it.
I can't do that.
I think what I'll do is
I'm out of range.
I might finish up this quest, and after that, go make dinner. Keep streaming, but I'll go take a bit of a break and go make dinner. Gotta throw a, I think I'll have a frozen lasagna tonight. So I gotta put that in the microwave. That'll take a little bit to heat up, cook, or whatever it has to do while it's in the microwave. Stream while it's doing so, and then get that out and eat that while we're streaming, while I'm streaming. Some more experience to keep the leveling going.
Not ready yet. Because
in addition to streaming earlier, I want to eat dinner earlier. That way I don't get to bed late. Because I gotta get to bed earlier if I'm gonna be streaming earlier. Because I gotta wake up earlier. And like I was saying earlier, I gotta have my sleep. Can't be missing out on sleep. Sleep is very important. So don't be expecting any 24-hour streams from me. It won't be happening. Most likely. Alright, we got a lot of storm witches around here. I don't need these. Trying to find slayers that I can easily get to. Such as this one. Oh, hold it right there. Careful not backing into any wyverns or elementals or fire elementals or tree elementals or basilisks or whatever the heck else is out here. Ooh, what is that? Fighter broadsword of the tiger. That's gonna be a two-hander. Not that I would even use it if it's a one-hander. Oh, there's a rat. I was wondering, does anybody know if you can have a rat companion in this game? So far I've been told about 2 companions I wasn't aware of, including this rabbit that we do have on this character. That was one I wasn't aware of. Somebody told me in chat that you could have a rabbit, then we went and got a rabbit soon after. I'm only going to have 1 companion for each of these characters, though probably, so. And I was also told the other one was a prairie dog, which I wasn't aware of. That's in Thunderbluff. But it could be cool to have a rat companion. Like a future character. So if anybody knows if you can have a rat, and kind of generally where you can get them, whether it be in like Stormwind or Ironforge or Darnassus or something, let me know. And we'll probably get them on the next character. Well, I mean, if it's like an Alliance, on the Alliance character, if it's a Horde vendor, then on the Horde character. I know that you can probably get the companions that aren't on that faction on a different faction. I mean, the way I would think you could do that is, I was kind of thinking if I wanted a prairie dog on the Alliance and the Avengers over in Thunderbluff, how I would get one. I think the way that you could do it is, if you buy it on a Horde character and then you go sell it on like the auction house. I think there's one in Booty Bay, and I don't know if there's one in Daenerys and Gadgetzan. That's between factions that you could sell to on the auction house that way. You could list it on there and then go buy it on your Horde character or Alliance character or, you know, whatever. Like the Prairie Dog, go buy it on a Horde character from the Horde Thunderbluff vendor and then go buy it on an Alliance character if that's what you want it on. That's one way I would think you'd be able to do it. I have not tried though. Alright, there is a distinct lack of slayers in the vicinity. Ah, there's one. And there's two. Now we're talking. The slayer population has rebounded. Now we must kill it again. Away from the other ones. So they run away, or I suppose they fly away. They don't really run. That must be tiring, flying around all the time. Dun 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 dun. We need another food buff, so let's sit and eat a Merlafin soup. I need to get a new mic stand. This thing keeps falling. There. I think that's better. It's like up here and then it's slowly falling and then I keep like lowering my posture and hunching over as it falls. I mean, I hunch over anyway regardless. My posture is not very good, but this is not helping matters. When it's up here like this, I kind of have to force myself to sit up straighter to be at a level with the mic. Slayer. Alright, those are both what I need. The rat. Lots of rats around here. Resist. Not cool.
I need to get closer.
This is why I like distract. Because it keeps him from running away as I'm trying to catch up to him with my stealth. Oh crap, this is an awkward place to fight. I was hoping to fight him over there. Now we got patrols over here. Got a patrol over there. We got one over there. Not necessarily a patrol there, but... a little surprised my bags haven't filled up by now. Gotta get to this one before the other person does. Ah, too fast. Now I gotta go into all of those other ones. Bruiseweed here if anyone needs it. Alright, I think that was the last... oh wait, there's more. Crap, what else do we need? Oh, one more rogue feather. What do those ones look like? I think they're orange as well. First I couldn't find slayers, now I can't find rogue feathers. Assuming the Slayers and the Rogue Feathers share a respawn. That must be why. I killed the Rogue Feathers and they turned into Slayers, and now hopefully I killed the Slayers and they turned into Rogue Feathers. No, there's like another area to the southeast, but I don't want to have to run over there. Oh, what's that? That's a Storm Witch. Oh god, we aggroed that one. Unfortunate. We run. We run away and fight another day. Okay, it's not going away. Do 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 do. We hop like the rabbit up this hill, and then we go down to find something to kill. My god. It's just all Storm Witches. Do the Storm Witches share a respawn with the Rogue Feathers and Slayers too? Did the Rogue Feathers and Slayers I killed turn into Storm Witches, and that's why I'm not seeing any? It's just all Storm Witches, as far as the eye can see. That is not all there can be. So says me. Alright, I guess we are going to have to go to the other area. Well, crap. Alright, it's not too far, I don't think. While I'm over here, should I go to get the Desolace flight path? That's like right around the corner, isn't it? Am I, is that dangerous? What level are these things? Yeah, it's right there. Level of quest. Oh, 31, 33 there. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's around my level. I think we can go over there fairly safely. And we'll do that. And then we can fly back to Stone Talon Peak. We don't have to run all the way up there. Alliance has terrible flight paths, I must say. Compared to the Horde, that is. Horde just have it so good with flight paths. It's hard to really be better than Horde with flight paths. But relative to the Horde, the Alliance flight paths are not that great. Don't think I'm alone in thinking that. Boom, ba-boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Alright, so we'll complete this quest, then we'll go get that flight path. Then we gotta fly back to Stone Town Peak. Oh, there's a Rogue Feather. That's what I'm looking for. And the last one we need. Then I'll go make dinner. Throw my lasagna in the microwave. And I'll come back as that's cooking or heating up or whatever the heck it has to do. We'll do some more leveling. Come back with the lasagna. Eat the lasagna while we do some more leveling. And we'll see where we'll get to tonight. Alright, that guy just wanders on over here. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a little longer for a better opportunity. Swapper man. Swapper man. Hey, Sir Bud. How's it going? We are almost to level 32 with Swapper man. We got another bar and about a half. So hopefully after this quest, maybe that'll level me. We'll see. This basilisk doesn't want to go away. Might have to go kill that one. Apparently, these basilisks and these rogue feathers are friends. Yeah, that's still too close. Super close. Moving and grooving. Yes, we are. We're getting there. One kill at a time. Alright, there we go. Finally. Oh my god. And this one comes over here. This is the most awkward pull of all time. Alright. Finally. I've been trying to work on, like, what hours I want to stream, Sir Bud, and I think I want to have, like, actual, fairly set in stone, not necessarily not, you know, no wiggle room, but fairly consistent streaming hours. I think that'll be good for me and the stream in terms of the growth, I think. I was thinking of starting off with, like, a standard 9 to 5, and then kind of seeing how that goes and adjusting from there. Because I do want to have, like, good good 8 hours of streaming each day, at least in terms of like the weekdays. And the weekends and stuff, we'll see. It might be whether I'm spending time with family or something, I might not be able to stream or kind of not stream as much, but for the weekdays, I'm kind of thinking good 8 hours of stream consistently. And I want to stream in the morning. That's part of it as well. I want to start getting things going in the morning and streaming into the afternoon rather than starting the stream kind of mid to late afternoon and then streaming later into the evening. Because then, with the way I've kind of been doing things, I'm not too big a fan of that, the way I've done things. It's kind of just what's been working with my current crappy sleep schedule. Is, I'll start the stream at like 4 or 5. Sounds like a good plan to me. Yeah, I think it'll be good. But yeah, I start my streams usually, 4 or 5, sometimes early as around 2, sometimes late if I'm really busy during the day, sometimes even around 7, but say I start at like 4 to 5 and then I want to stream for 4 to 5 hours, well then I don't get done with the stream until 9 to 10, and then I don't eat dinner until like 10 to 11, then I don't get to bed until, sometime past midnight, and then it's just this cycle. Now, if I kind of have these set streaming hours, say 9 to 5, that kind of puts a bit more pressure on me to not oversleep and to get out of bed, get things moving, because I don't have a job. And I think that's what a lot of people, their job, if you're late to your job and you miss work, then you get fired, or if you're late to school and you don't do well. Well, I don't really have either of those things right now, so I'm trying to make that thing like my stream to kind of get me on a schedule. I think that'll be good. 9 to 5 it's a little arbitrary. Not necessarily any particular reason for 9 to 5, other than it's kind of, a good place to start, I think. And then it can kind of adjust. Okay, maybe I want to stream a little earlier, so we'll move it to maybe like 8 to 4, or maybe start a little later, 10 to 6, but, a good starting place. I don't know if I even need to stealth through here. I thought these guys would be a bit higher level. 31, 32. I can just run through here. Schedule and consistency are good for all things. Sleep too. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ooh, what was that? Was that iron? Ah, it's tin. I'm not even going to bother with the tin. Let's just get to the flight path. Yeah, I was kind of saying that earlier, how gotta have my sleep. Why am I in combat? What am I in combat with? I gotta have my sleep. Oh god, what? So I don't know how these people, some people do like 24-hour streams. Don't be expecting any 24-hour streams from me. I don't know how people do that. I don't know if I would even make it to like 20 hours, let alone 24. I could see myself doing maybe like a 12-hour stream or something like that, but 24 is definitely pushing it. But yeah, while we get things going, I did try to start that up today, in terms of like getting, starting the whole 9 to 5 thing today. Tried waking up earlier, but I overslept again. And ended up, not getting up until like 10 something, I think. So I tried to get it, get things going quick after I did wake up early. Or late. I was like, oh crap. I woke up late. Darn it. I was trying to get the 9 to 5 thing going. Woke up late. I tried to hurry up and get to the streaming, sometime in 11, so I could still be, technically starting the stream still in the morning. So accomplish that goal at least, starting the streams in the morning. But I wasn't quick enough. It took me too long to do things and didn't end up getting going with the stream until just afternoon. So just barely didn't reach that goal, but tried to get that going tomorrow. Like I was kind of saying earlier, you guys might have to be a little patient with me until we kind of get things back into get my sleep schedule and everything adjusted to the whole new schedule. Because like I said, usually I go to bed until, decently after midnight and don't wake up until noon to 1 or something like that. So it's going to be a little adjustment for me. So sometimes, we might not start until, 9:30 or 10 or 10:30 till we kind of get things pushed to the new schedule. 24 hours is crazy. I could never. Yeah, same. That's just too much for me. All right. I don't think we need any of these quests quite yet. I think we just want to get the flight path itself. And then we'll fly back to Stonetown Peak. Turn in that quest, and we'll see if that levels me. Then we can go get the new abilities. I did want to kill Gorenzo while we're here. Because I think we can do that now that I think I'm decently high enough for that. I kind of held off on it because I thought he was a decently dangerous mob. Because I remember fighting him in regular classic. Don't think I've ever fought him in hardcore. No, there's no way. Actually, maybe on my mage back in the day in Bloodsail Buccaneers. But the only other character... I haven't had any other character on official hardcore that's been high enough. My next highest character on official after this rogue was the Paladin, who's 22, and Gorenzo's 27, I think. But I remember in regular classic he's being a little tough, so I held off until now. Baratanus Sky River, Hippogriff Master. Alright, let's fly back to Stonetown Peak.
I assist you.
Not very far, so that should be a quick flight. Stonetown Peak, Stonetown Mountains, 2 silver, 9 copper.
Goddess.
I think we'll turn this in. Depending on his levels me or not, maybe we'll go do Gorenzo. Otherwise, maybe I'll go back to a city and get my new abilities before I forget, like I did at level 30. I completely forgot. Well, what happened, and the reason why I forgot is I had just leveled to level 30. It was quite a bit later of a stream at that time when I did that. It was a busy day, and I started the stream late. I don't think I got started until maybe 7 or 8. And I wanted to stream for a decent amount, and my goal was to hit level 30 with that stream. So it took me a bit, and it wasn't until after midnight, I think, that I eventually did hit level 30. So at that point, I was like, okay, let's just hit level 30, and then I got off, and then I was like, you can do more stuff, turn in the quest, whatever, next time. Well, the next time, when I did start playing him, I forgot that I didn't get my abilities at level 30. And it wasn't until, I think it was you, Sir Bud, that kind of like, you mentioned like, oh, what abilities did you get at level 30? And I was like, oh crap, I didn't even look at my ability. So let's try not to let that happen again. Yeah, I'm a bit forgetful. It's like on the Troll Warrior, for those that were watching yesterday's stream. I went from Duratar to Mulgore at level 8. So you start questing there. I was, I think I was either running up to the crossroads, approaching the crossroads, or running through the crossroads. And I was like, alright, since we're here, let's make sure we get the flight path, so we don't have to run back here and get it. And, well, what did I forget to do? I forgot to get the flight path while I was there. Like, okay, well, then I got to Taurajo safely. I'm like, okay, let's get the flight path here, and then maybe I can just fly from here to Orgrimmar. Maybe I don't necessarily need the Crossroads flight path. And, well, turns out, when I tried to do so, it didn't let me, so I'm assuming I need the Crossroads flight path. Unless I just need the Thunder Bluff, but I'm assuming it's the Crossroads one I need. So I haven't got the Thunder Bluff one yet. So I'm kind of stuck in not Orgrimmar, I'm kind of stuck in, Mulgore at the time being with the Troll Warrior. A bit of an odd predicament. But that's where we wanted to be with the Troll Warrior, so that's not a big issue. Alright, Keeper Albagorm. Reclaiming the Charred Vale. Now that the Blood Furies have suffered such a great loss, perhaps the true work of restoring the land can begin. The blood furies have been subdued, but they will regroup soon enough if action is not taken. Far south of the Barrens lies a land known as Thousand Needles. If you travel west in Thousand Needles until you reach the lush forest edge of Feralis, you will find a druid named Falfindel Waywarder. Wow, what a name. Falfindel Waywarder. That's a good one. This great and wise druid is capable of calling forth great forest spirits, which can aid in the reclamation of the Charred Vale. Send word of our need. Seek him out at once. Quest objectives: travel to Falfindel Waywarder. That's such a good name. On the border of Thousand Needles and Feralis. Oh, I'm kind of surprised that's not a higher level quest. I thought Thousand Needles was a bit higher. Especially, I guess you're just only going to the border of Feralis as well. It's not like you're going into Feralis. Claiming the Charred Vale? Yeah, it's only level 27. Okay, yeah, we'll grab this. What do we get? Oh, I can't use either of it. Constable Buckler. That would have been nice on the... Oh, wow, that would have been actually really nice on the Troll Warrior. Because, for those that aren't aware, the Troll Warrior, what I'm going for is Spirit as the highest priority for the whole Troll rejuvenation thing. Then Stamina next. And then Strength after that. As well as, I'm going to be going Sword and Board, so I want this, you know, the armor from the shield. Plus, I just like using a shield. Especially with the block sound effect in this game, it's so satisfying. But we can't get that on the Troll because this is an Alliance quest. Tempered Bracers, can't use those. Alright, well that didn't level me, but we're about halfway away. Okay, maybe we'll go kill Gorenzo, and then that should level me. No follow-up, right? No, okay. I don't know, maybe... I don't know how dangerous Gorenzo is. Like I said, for some reason I kind of remember him being a bit tough, but he's 4 levels below me. I just don't... Maybe if I held off till 32, I'd be in a better position. There's nothing really I can kill here, right? That can level me up fairly quickly. I'm trying to see. I suppose we can try and kill Gorenzo, and then if it doesn't go well, we can vanish. And then come back at 32. Or maybe we'll level 2 32, killing things along the way. I don't know what level those goblins are along like that, leading up to Gorenzo. Alright, what time is it? 7 o'clock. We'll try that, I suppose. I mean, we might as well. First, though, let's see, it's 7 o'clock. I need to go make dinner. We'll be streaming for a bit longer, but I'm gonna go make dinner. I just need to throw a lasagna. Dinner time? Yep, dinner time. We'll be streaming through dinner, though. I'll just bring it down as I'm streaming a bit more. Wanted to get a good 8 hours at least of a stream in today. Who knows? Maybe we'll just eat dinner fairly regularly on stream. We'll see. But I just need to go put a lasagna, frozen lasagna in the microwave. That'll take a little bit to cook or heat up or whatever the heck it has to do. And I'll come back and we'll try and kill Gorenzo, and then I'll go grab my lasagna, we'll eat, and then go from there. So I'll be back in a little bit. And we'll do some more leveling in a bit.